Many people who are capable, thoughtful, and experienced feel more exhausted now than they ever did earlier in their lives. Not because they're doing less well, but because thinking itself has become heavier. This isn't a mystery of motivation, it's a matter of cognitive load. Let's take this slowly. This kind of tiredness doesn't come from physical effort. It shows up as decision fatigue, difficulty focusing, and a sense that even simple tasks require too much energy. People often describe it as feeling fried or foggy. And because it isn't visible, they assume something is wrong with them. But what they're experiencing has a name and a cause. Cognitive load is the amount of mental effort required to function. It includes holding multiple variables in mind, switching contexts rapidly, managing uncertainty, and regulating emotional responses. Modern systems dramatically increase this load. Work doesn't just ask for execution, it asks for interpretation. Life doesn't just present tasks, it presents choices, constantly. The brain didn't evolve for that volume of decision making. So fatigue accumulates, not because people are weak, because the environment is dense. Here's the part that's rarely explained. The more knowledgeable someone becomes, the more variables they see. They anticipate consequences, they notice downstream effects, they recognize trade offs. That awareness improves judgment, but it also increases mental burden. Smart people aren't tired because they're inefficient. They're tired because they're carrying more of the system in their heads, and that load often goes unrecognized. Another contributor is how fragmented attention has become. Emails, messages, notifications, meetings stacked without recovery. Each switch has a cost. Not dramatic, but cumulative. Over time, the mind spends more energy reorienting than doing meaningful work. That doesn't feel productive, it feels draining. When capable people feel unusually tired, they often try to push through it, optimize routines, add tools, tighten discipline. But fatigue caused by overload doesn't respond to pressure, it responds to reduction. Understanding that difference matters, because exhaustion isn't always a sign to try harder. Sometimes it's a signal to simplify the system you're operating inside. If you feel more tired now than you expect to be, pause before questioning your competence. Often, what changed isn't your capacity, it's the complexity surrounding you. Seeing that clearly won't remove every demand, but it can change how you interpret your own limits, and that matters. This channel exists to make that complexity visible, slowly, and without judgment.